Welcome back to Margaritas in Paradise. Hey, I'm down on Beach Road, right below, let's say Dolphin Circle and the Deuce and Tawny, headed back towards Dolphin Circle right now. Anyway, and I'm coming down here because I know it's a Saturday night, about 6 o'clock. Hopefully we're going to catch sunset. And there's a lot of people out here on the beach road right now, the boardwalk. And we're hoping to see what's happening in Pattaya right now. So anyway, I'm going to turn this around and I have some things to talk to you about and all kinds of good stuff. So we're going to press on. Let's go that way. Out there on that point at Deuce and Tawny there, it looks like they got some type of music going on. Probably going to be really loud tonight, looking good. All the people out on this point. I'll tell you, I've been coming here. Well, my first trip to Thailand was 1987, but the first time to Pattaya was in 2006. Things have definitely changed. There definitely wasn't this many people on the beach back in those days, but there's certain things I've definitely learned while I've been here. And I made sort of a list of things that I can recommend, the tips that I've learned while living in Pattaya for such a long time. Things like people talking about getting money, bringing money over here and how they do it. And I just did an interview with my buddy Brian about this. And he said basically the best thing to do is just bring cash, keep stockpiles of cash with you at any given point. And then when he doesn't have the cash, he uses a credit card or a debit card to get money out of the bank. And he doesn't like the ATMs. He goes in and gets a transfer right from the bank. And he always takes the maximum amount. He never converts into the currency, so he takes US dollars out of his bank account. To tell you the truth, I know that when you're at an ATM and they ask you if you want to convert your dollars to baht, it's always best to not convert. Other thing for you definitely to do is to get a Wise debit card. If you're not using a Wise debit card, use a card that doesn't have any type of foreign transaction fees. So again, I'm not a big proponent of using a credit card or debit card in Thailand in general, but if you're going to do it the smart way, do it the way that's going to save you money, and it's going to last you the longest while you're here in Thailand. Another big thing to do is make sure that you're always using, I talked about before all the different apps that are available for you. Of course, you know, things like Grab app, and I'll put links to those in the description below. But the Bolt app is another one, another good example. You know, probably the main app that everybody uses to communicate here with is Line app. And yeah, so if you meet somebody here and you want contact with them, I'm just telling you, go ahead and download the Line app. It's going to be something that's good. I'll tell you another one that's really good is the Google Translate. Google Translate. There's also Google Lens. So you can point your camera at something wrote in Thai, and it'll translate it right there for you, right there in the picture. What a great deal. Really easy to do nowadays. It's something that you want to do, make life easier on you. I'll tell you what, people have asked me many times over the years whether I can speak Thai. And of course I always say my cup. And they laugh at me because they think I'm speaking Thai, but I really don't know much Thai. It's one of those things that I wish I would have learned. And if you know some basic Thai, just things to kind of get by while you're on this trip, whether you're here for a long extended period of time or a short vacation, holiday, knowing how to say hello or goodbye, same word, swadikap, swadika, saying thank you, kapkun kap, or cheers, sodikap, or being able to count, or just things like that, asking how much something is, or yeah, just knowing that when you ask somebody that you just met if they want to go eat, it makes life so much easier if you can communicate the basic means of communication. So learning the Thai language is definitely it's a game changer. For the people that say it's not important, well, it's because they don't know the Thai language. But if you take the time to learn some basic Thai language, it's only going to benefit you for sure. Man, oh, a lot of people out here. Now, give you an idea where we're at right now. We're about Soi 2 or so. There's the Holiday Inn. Let's see here. Say Markland here in front of us. The Markland Village. And we're looking out at the sunset. It doesn't look like it's going to be too great of a sunset tonight. Bit overcast, pretty cloudy out there right now. But we're going to keep going. All right, so definitely when you're checking out places to go and things to do in Thailand, always look at Google reviews. Check out the places that you're going ahead of time. Make sure that they're the type places you actually want to go to. I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter whether it's a hotel or it's or what it is. You want to make sure that you're getting to see exactly what you like in Thailand. I would say another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing is you want some type of health insurance. Health insurance is a good thing. It's going to save your trip, or if you're living here for a long time, it's going to make things better if something happens to you. If you're involved in a motorcycle accident or something like that, it's going to be something good for you. So, and usually trip insurance is very affordable. So that's something to think about. And yeah, you just kind of... Another item that some friends were talking about before was the use of a VPN. Now there's a VPN service called NORAD, and I'll put a link in the description box below for that. But you know, if you want to watch your football team playing football here in Thailand, you may need a VPN to get that service. And the same thing for your version of, let's say, Amazon Prime or something like that. When I try to watch Amazon Prime, it's always a matter of I'm traveling, I'm in a foreign spot, and so I can only get the foreign version of Amazon Prime. So that's just another thing for you. Now, in Thailand, I'm going to put a picture of this, but we have a thing called an Android box, and similar to a Fire Stick, and I think Google has something like that, like Google TV, Apple TV, those type things. You can get an Android box locally here. Now, I'm in Pattaya, but we have a place called Tuk Tom. Yeah, Wadi Kop. What do you sell?
Thailand.
Oh yeah, all right. Selling good food, Kung. Yeah, all right. Here you can go to a place. We have like Tuk Tom, for instance. Tuk Tom, hello. Anyway, a cute girl. I'm not going to show you her, but she's very, very cute young lady. Look at all the people out here. They're all out in the water. They're having fun. So, who said you can't swim in this water? Now, so an Android box, give you a little background. I have a friend of mine, I put a link for his contact information as well, that sells these. But it's basically a box that you hook up to your TV via HTML cable. And it gives you access to IPTV subscriptions, basically, from all over the world. So he's able to give you like 2 or 3 different subscription packages, and with that you can have access to all your favorite movie channels and sports channels, news, whatever the case may be. And it's really a good deal. So you definitely want to check out the Android boxes. Now, a box costs approximately 2,000 baht, which is about $60 or so, something like that. And then the service about 2,500 baht, about $75 a year. And that's going to give you access to just about every channel that you can think of. It's really a great deal. So you definitely want to check that out. Now, if you're going to stick around for a year, you want to pay for your phone service by the year. I use AIS, but there's DTAC, there's True, and so you can get all these different packages as far as data plans are concerned and phone service. It normally costs me about 3,600 baht, which is about $100 a year for unlimited Wi-Fi on my cell phone. So not only with the phone service, there is fiber plans as well and data plans. So you can go and you can get something as simple as hardline phone service, or you can get fiber optic data line, and that's approximately 4,000 baht or $120 a year. I'll tell you another one I like so much: Lazada and Shopee. I think I've had at least 3 packages come today from Lazada. So, and you just get all these really great deals out there and everything else. So definitely check them out. These ATVs bringing in the jet skis, I guess, and wave runners. I guess it's getting to be that time of the night. I don't think we're going to have a sunset tonight. Well, we're going to have one. It's just not going to be the one that everybody likes. So, of course, you know what my secrets are, okay? What I do to make my life better in Thailand. And I'm going to show you my secret. I'll tell you what, you're going to laugh about this. You're going to laugh about it. But this is something that you need to make yourself more comfortable when you're moving around Thailand. And I just make it a habit that every day I refill this, okay? And what is it? Okay, what do you think it is? All right, so here it comes. You're not gonna believe it. Tissue paper, okay? These are actually they're paper towels that I use because toilet paper here falls apart, okay? But these paper towels, they work really good. I keep about 10 of them in my back pocket. I use them for everything from napkins to the toilet. And yeah, it's a great tip. I'll tell you what, somebody hooked me up many years ago and I appreciate it because I've used them so much and I know how important it is. All right, so that's a great tip right there. Make sure you put some toilet paper in your back pocket. You know what we definitely need in our wallet? Now, I brought this up before, and I think it's a good idea for you to have a travel wallet. Everything, you have to imagine, if you pull out your wallet, how important is that wallet? If you lost your wallet, what would happen? These white dresses look good on the beach. So, yeah. You know, obviously the amount of money that you're carrying at any given time in your wallet, that's going to be critical too. Things that I carry in my wallet is normally I have hospital cards, insurance identification cards. I have a copy of my passport, and not only my passport, but my visa stamps and my TM30. Okay, the last time I checked in with immigration. So those are things that you need to have on you all the time. I have my driver's license, my Thai driver's license. Now in Thailand, if you're out driving a motorbike or something like that, you're probably going to need to carry both your home country driver's license as well as your international driver's license on you. So what's the impact for you losing that type of stuff? And that's what you need to think about. I always recommend you having a travel wallet with you. A travel wallet is something that you can afford to lose. All right, so we're headed up towards Soi 6. One of the things I was talking about prior was using Grab app, whether it's for food or for ride sharing, rides, that sort of thing. And a lot of times Grab app will have a pro version or a premium version. And if you pay, let's say it's 19 baht a year, something like that, and you'll end up getting free shipping or free delivery service, for instance, when it comes to having food delivered on Grab. Cop. I do like to carry an extension cord. Now it's a 2-meter cord, and I like to be able to plug in at airports, things like that. I know it's nice that when you get into a hotel room that potentially has a plug-in behind the bed or one plug-in behind a nightstand, it's not convenient. And you want to have your phone right by you. You don't want your phone to be plugged in on the other side of the room when you're in a hotel room. But having an extension cord with you allows you to plug in a remote area of the room and bring your phone and phone charger closer to where you're actually sleeping at for the night. Now, does that make any sense? Yeah, absolutely. Now, there's another one. I use a plug-in mosquito repellent. So it's nice having these plug-ins. I don't know how many times I've pulled into a hotel and there'd be mosquitoes in the room. And of course, I'll plug in these mosquito plug-ins right away before I go out to eat. And by the time I come back, you may end up seeing one or two dead mosquitoes on the floor, and it kind of takes care of the room for you for a comfortable night's sleep. Oh, it's a beautiful night out. The colors in the sky anyway. So if you haven't done so already, make sure that you give me a big thumbs up, that you're hitting that subscribe button, and that you hit that little bell next to it for future notifications of videos coming out. And we'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.